Hello everybody on YouTube, it's Xaldin here, the Magician Master 100, known as the Master of all Spellcasters. Here for the first time in my Yu-Gi-Oh! Reviews, I'm going to be showing you guys a loop. That's right. And this particular loop has to do with the Prophecy deck. There's many ways to pull off this loop, but what I want to recommend to you guys is to do this loop I'm going to show you guys. So, to do this loop, you need Grand Spellbook Tower, High Priestess, that's one of the key cards that you need. These two cards, you definitely need these two cards on the field. You know, Spellbook of Secrets, and finally, Spellbook Eternity. Now, to do this loop, you have to do the order exactly. You can't do it in a different order, or else you're going to screw yourself. So, what you do is, you need Grand Spellbook Tower on your field, your High Priestess, and of course you have to make sure you're on your standby phase when you're doing this, when you're going to use that Grand Spellbook Tower. But what I'm going to show you is what you do first. Alright, so it's your turn. You have High Priestess, Grand Spellbook Tower, and it's, you know, you have no spellbooks in your graveyard, just to let you know that. Anyway, you have your Spellbook of Secrets, you play that, search out for your Eternity. That goes to the graveyard, because it's already done, and you have this in your hand now. Now, you use High Priestess effect. Remove that spellbook from play, just pop a card in the field. Next, you play Eternity. Bring that spellbook back to your hand, because Eternity's effect. That goes to the graveyard. Now, if your opponent does his turn, all that doesn't really do that much. As long as you keep your High Priestess and your Grand Spellbook Tower, at least both these two cards on the field, you'll be able to pull off the loop still. So anyway, we're going to go to draw phase. Then after that, you declare standby phase, and that's where Grand Spellbook Tower's effect goes off. You put this in the bottom of your deck. Then, after that, you know, you draw another card. Now, this is the loop. Excuse me. There we go. You play Spellbook of Secrets, search your deck for Eternity. Don't search your deck for anything else, just the Eternity if you want to keep going on this loop. Then after that, put it in the graveyard, remove it from play, and then after that, play Eternity, put that card back in your hand. So that's the loop. But there's other ways you can perform this loop. Another thing you can do during this loop, you can have the Star Hall on the field, and you can keep getting crappled to spell counters on it. I mean, you don't have to run Star Hall if you don't want to during this loop. You don't have to. I just run this card just for fun of things, and just because, one, my Arcanite Magician, and two, it's like a mini Rhoda to me. And it gives all your spellcasters an extra 100 points. There's another thing you can do in this loop. You can do with Spellbook of Power, and do this as well, or you can just do these two cards, the Spellbook of Secrets and Spellbook of Power. What you do in this loop is first you play Secret, look for Power. Then after that, play Power on High Priestess. After that, you destroy a monster. Then Power's effect. Search your deck for a Spellbook of Secret. Then during your turn, put Spellbook of Power back in the bottom, and all that. And of course, you can also do the same thing with Eternity, remove the Power, and keep bringing the Power back to your hand, or the Secret back to your hand, and all that. Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and this is my first time showing you guys a loop, and I'm sorry it wasn't really that much of a good, you know, showing you a loop or anything, but I'll try to do better next time. Well, see you guys.